This is a story about Mr. Vinesh, a 35 years old accountant who appeared to have it all. He has a good friend, a lovely marriage, a good career, and overall a good life. He may look happy on the outside, but behind all this perfectness and happiness, he has a dark and a painful past.
When I was young, my father used to beat me up, especially after he had a few drinks. He was an alcoholic as well. I started drinking for the past 15 years. It started out as an occasional drinker. I drink occasionally. But then later on, I depend on alcohol just to make me feel good. But as days goes by, I started to become aggressive and I started to beat. Bodoh kau! Kau mana pergi?
Dengan solat tadi.
Kau tipu aku kan?
Betul.
Aku tahu ada jantai kat rumah ni, jantai lain.
Ada. Awak minum lagi
Ganti aku lah. I even lost my job.
Macam ni ke saya suruh buat macam ni ke? Dah lah banyak sekejap dah siap, dia kerja siap macam ni pula awak buat. Macam mana awak boleh terangkan kat saya?
Maafkan tapi saya ada masalah.
Masalah apa? Banyak peluang saya bagi dah. Kerja masuk lambat. Bila buat kerja macam ni awak buat. Macam ni ke saya nak? Banyak peluang saya bagi dah. Lepas ni awak kemas barang awak pergi. Saya tak nak tengok muka awak dah.
Cut down on my drinking, but I couldn't. I feel hopeless at that time. I was worthless, and I even tried to kill myself.
He realized that he needs to seek help for his drinking habit as his life becomes more miserable.
Kak Bani,
Okay.
boleh cerita tak kenapa datang klinik kan?
Actually, I ada masalah.
Abuse is a common problem in our society, and Mr. Vinesh is one of the patients that has developed this problem, but in his case, it was an alcohol abuse. There are 4 criteria for substance abuse. When they had recurrent substance use, resulting in failure to fulfill their major roles at work, school, or home. Second is when they had recurrent substance use in situation which is dangerous to himself and to other people. For example, driving after taking alcohol. Third, the substance caused the patient to involve in criminal. And fourth, the continuous substance despite having persistent interpersonal problem caused by the substance. For example, they had arguments with their wife, and also involved in physical fights. So when the person had at least one of these 4 criteria in a period of 1 year, so they are considered to have substance abuse. It's commonly associated with depression, such as suicidal thought, suicidal attempt. Others is anxiety and also difficulty to sleep. So in case of Mr. Vinesh, he has attempted suicide throughout the course of his alcohol problem. The causes of substance abuse include genetic influence. So if your father, your mother, your grandfather or your grandmother is an alcoholic person, so the chances that you will develop the same problem is highly increased. And in the case of Mr. Vinesh, his father was an alcoholic. And at the time he was abused by his father. Several treatments for alcohol abuse patients. First is to make them understand that they had drinking problem. Usually this requires collaboration with the family member, friends, employer, and others. And the patient need to understand that he has potential loss of his family, career, and health if he continues to drink. Second is to involve the patient in a supportive organization to encourage them to depend on the group for support, since it is difficult to cope addiction to alcohol alone. And last is to take medication to reduce their craving for alcohol. The main objective of treatment is basically to prolong maintenance of stopping alcohol abuse. However, we must bear in mind that relapse is common.
Morning, Doktor.
Morning, Vinesh.
Sihat? Doktor ini?
Sehat. Kamu nampak sehat hari ni?
Ya, saya makin baik. Saya makin baik dah, Doktor.
So, keadaan sekarang rasa macam apa?
Saya rasa amat lega lah sekarang. Macam memang saya dah macam mungkin dah boleh kontrol diri saya kan. Saya dah teratur lah sekarang.
Kerja semua okey?
Kerja semua okey. Saya dah kembali kerja, dapat kerja.
Okey, bagus.
Lah.
Alkohol? Masih ambil lagi?
Oh, alcohol, I dah stop for 11 months lah.
11 months.
Dah 11 months lah. Memang saya rasa okey lah. Thank you, Doktor, for your help.
Very good improvement.